It's always that one piece. Hey y'all, my name is BrandiLashayLLC, and in today's video I will be demoing a updated flat twist out video using one of my favorite summer combos, the Twist Elongating Styling Cream by Melanin Haircare and the Tropical Oasis Anti-Humidity Gel by the Miche. In fact, I put up a poll and I asked y'all which combo would y'all want to see, and y'all chose this one. So if you are not subscribed, go ahead and hit that button because I literally do whatever you want me to do. Now that we've gotten all that out the way, let's get started. Starting with the foundation, I have my hair parted in 4 sections. 2 in the front, establishing where my part is gonna lay, and 2 parted in the back horizontally so I can stack my flat twist for more volume. Now that we're sectioned off, let's go in with the Twist Elongating Styling Cream. I'm gonna take about a nickel to quarter size amount and apply it to each section, then smooth through with a brush. I want to make sure that product is covering every strand. Also, depending on how thick your sections are or the density of your hair will depend on how much cream you use. I noticed in some sections I needed less, in other sections I needed way more, such as the crown. I just wanted my hair to feel super hydrated, moisturized, and coated. So use it however you want, but the goal is to feel that moisture. Just some tips. Make sure you're getting those roots too when applying. And you might feel like the styling cream isn't providing a lot of slip, but please trust the process. This combo comes together beautifully in the end. Alright, foundation has been set. Now it's time to work on these flat twists, y'all. My hair feels really good right now, by the way. Okay, so for these twists, they're gonna be like medium/small. So this is how much hair I'm working with right now for the first twist. And we're gonna put everything out the way. Y'all do not want the stragglers. So keep your sections as neat as possible because that's gonna help you in the long run, especially with that takedown. So this is my section, and now we're gonna go in with the Miche Tropical Oasis Anti-Humidity Gel. And these products do mix well together. Let's smooth through one more time. And then let's start these flat twists. I always start with a piece, right? My starter piece. And then the rest of the motion is gonna be done with that pointer finger. The rest of the hands are gonna be holding that hair in place so it doesn't go all over the place and we stay organized, right? So, pointer finger goes straight across, right? And then that initial piece goes right under. Let's do it again. The pointer finger is gonna go straight across, and then that initial piece is gonna go right under that. Okay, again, pointer finger straight across, starter piece right under it, cross, go under, cross, go under. Once you don't have any more hair, you're gonna start 2-strand twisting, but before you start that, let's smooth out our section. And then as we're twisting, we want to keep the twist nice and tight, but also we want to make sure we do not borrow hair. And again, this is just to help you. Once we take our hair down, you're not going to have any pieces like snagging or not separating properly. This is just going to reduce frizz. So make sure we don't borrow hair. And by borrow hair, I mean don't take any of this hair and give it to this side. Okay? Now, you'll run into a scenario where sometimes one side is longer than the other. That's okay. Twist as much as you can. Join them together. Smooth out your ends, make sure they're smooth, and then begin to coil. Okay, first one done, and let's continue. Again, I am going to grab a small medium section, right? I'm gonna make sure I put everything else up so there's no stragglers. I'm gonna add in my Miche. I actually put a lot on here because you do want your hair to be saturated. Okay, make sure you get those ends. You can always just go in with some water, just a little bit. After that, we want to make sure we smooth this section out, and then again we're gonna take our initial piece and we're gonna use our pointer finger to glide through and hook that initial piece in. Now we have a new initial piece on top. We're going to go across and hook that initial piece under the pointer finger. Again, across, hook under, again, across, hook under, same thing all the way down. And the neater your twists are, the better that definition will be. So take your time and make sure you're gathering small pieces of hair. Now that we don't have any more hair, we're gonna smooth through and then twist down. Remembering not to borrow hair. Once you get to the ends, remember it doesn't matter if one side is longer than the other. Whichever side finishes first, just join them together at that point and then coil the ends. Okay, you see all this excess residue? We do not need it. So I'm gonna go in with a microfiber towel and just remove the excess. Just dab it out, and then there you go. Now remember, the smaller your twists are, the less volume you'll have. The larger your twists are, the more volume you'll have. Now this is your world. If you want more hold, then add your gel and maybe don't add the water. If you want less hold, add less gel, more water. It's totally up to you. I tend to like my twist outs to be more so on the medium to firm side, but some people don't like that. So do what you like, but you can manipulate the product by adding more water, especially if it's already a strong holding gel. Okay, transparency. So I'm going back into these first few because I just feel like my hair wasn't saturated enough. So I did put some more gel and then put some water to get this base. I feel like if you start off with like no frizz at all, then you're gonna be even better. I hope you can tell the twists are just smoother now, and that's why I went back in, because I was like, the twists towards the back were looking like so juicy, and then the ones in the front were kind of looking poofy. That wasn't supposed to rhyme. The foundation has been set. The twist looks so good. Let's go ahead and continue. I know you lying. It's always that one piece. That's crazy. I really want y'all to focus on the ends. Yeah, not that end. I can't believe that. But look at my hair. Coily. This is a good foundation. Now, if your hair doesn't coil because of, I don't know, heat damage, or your hair is straight, or maybe your hair is a looser texture, you can always go in with some mini perm rods and put them on the ends so you get a similar look. I think when the ends coil, the overall style just looks so cute. We're gonna sit under the hooded dryer for 1 hour. If it takes longer, I will let you know, but that's where I always start, especially for a twist out using gel. I'm gonna do that, and we will be back for the takedown. Good morning, everyone. So yesterday, we left off on the dry. It only took me 40 minutes to dry my hair, and low key, I could have took my hair down yesterday, but y'all know how I feel about letting my hair set overnight. I think it just locks in the style. Let's just see what we got. Look at them. And it passes the spring back test. Your hair is not fully dry unless it can spring back. Okay? We're gonna unravel the opposite way and then pull it straight apart. Again, this is why we do not borrow hair, because we want that to separate easily for us. Look at the ends. Look how defined that is, you guys. And it feels so good. It It feels so good. There's definitely a cast on the hair. There is slight flaking, but I know that's just because I'm breaking the cast. You're not gonna see it on the hair. But initially, when you start breaking gel cast, it's kind of inevitable. So I'm just unraveling the opposite way. As I unravel and pieces fall, I just make sure that I reinforce those ends if they're frizzy. Y'all know I have trust issues, so I do it whether it's frizzy or not, just to make sure. Sometimes you really don't have to. I will admit, you don't have to do it all the time. Also, make sure you are recoiling the correct way. See how that was just like clumped better? But if I go this way, it kind of falls into two pieces. That could possibly be frizz. But if I go this way, it clumps together. Yeah, just pay attention to that. If you're having issues separating, you could go in with a little bit of serum. So you're going to take the serum and coat your hands as if you're putting on lotion. You want that serum to be everywhere because you don't want your fingers to cause any friction. I wasn't really needing it, so I kind of forgot it, but it is a tool to help you separate. And it's even, oh yeah, wow, that made like a huge difference. It's especially good for those ends because they have the most cast on them. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Wow. It's better to go underneath, and it's better to stay at the top, especially if you want to create more volume at the top, you see? So under, that way we can prevent showing frizz, and then I keep it at the top so we can get some volume. Wow, that's so pretty. So if you can't tell, I love my hair. Definition is there, shine is there, structure is there. I definitely see this lasting me for the week. Of course, I will give you that update, but you guys, love it. As far as that flaking goes, went away. Like I said, yes, you will have some initial flaking when you're taking your hair down because essentially you are breaking a gel cast, and that cast has to go somewhere, so it goes in the air. But after that, especially with that serum, no more flaking, you guys. So this is day 5. I purposely let my hair do whatever it wanted to do for a full 5 days, even though I would have definitely done a refresh. But I wanted y'all to see it. I wanted y'all to see the definition that was still held. I also wanted y'all to see the frizz. I wanted y'all to see it all. What do we think? So again, this is after 5 days, no refresh. If you don't know what I mean by refresh, I will have a video posted above showing you how I maintain my twist outs during the week. But with that being said, let me walk you through my experience right now. So my hair is so soft. It is extremely soft, and I know that comes from the Melanin Haircare Twist Elongating Styling Cream. It feels so good, but it doesn't feel like it has a residue on it. It kind of feels like pillow soft, not like product soft. I don't know if that makes sense, but it feels good. As far as cold or crunch, all those things, you're really gonna be on the medium side when you first do your hair, and then that'll slowly trickle into soft hold. That's just what happens when you mix a gel and a cream for a twist out. But it is to be expected. And that's something I'm learning. If I go into a style with the expectation that I need it to be as defined as a wash and go, or I need it to have as much cast as a wash and go, I'm gonna hate the style. But if you go into it like this is a twist out is gonna have different characteristics than a wash and go, you'll be fine. A girlie, she left a comment saying, I didn't like twist styles until I stopped expecting them to perform like wash and goes. After that, I loved them so much. I'm here for that. Once I took away that expectation, I can appreciate the twist out. And it's so cute. I still have some shine, luster, definition along the ends throughout, beautiful frizz, crazy volume. I did do a full workout week, so definitely still got sweat in. So you're seeing that as well. But I'm not mad at it. Alright you guys, and that is going to conclude my updated flat twist out video. I really hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for choosing this week's combo. If you need more ideas for twist out combos, I do have a video out there in the atmosphere and I will link it somewhere above. And if you want to know how to maintain your twist out, I will also have that up above too. As always, I appreciate y'all. I did create an Instagram and I will have it linked in the description box or somewhere up above. But go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I am trying to do something over there, but we'll just see how it goes. I'm scared of the internet. As for this channel, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video, hit the bell, hype me up, all the things. Again, my name is BrandiLashay, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.